Yo.
You look a little sweaty there, babe.
Well, it's because without AC in the house and it being 80 and pretty much an ocean humidity-wise out here most of the day. It's cooled off now, but the house stays cool in the morning because of the evening cool, but it stays hot in the evening because of the afternoon hot. And so I just got done working inside the basement with very little airflow and lots of humidity. So yeah, I'm all sweaty. So let me park this thing and we'll get going.
All right. Hey, everyone. I was working outside mowing and doing all the nighttime chores before he finished. So got the moon out already. It feels gorgeous out right now, though.
Yeah, it feels really nice right now.
It's very, very beautiful right now.
I walked out from the basement like, oh, it's chilly.
Yeah.
It's not chilly, but it felt comparatively.
But yeah, comparatively, it feels great. Should we go show what we did today?
Yeah, we can go take a walk.
Yeah, take a short little walkie walk.
I was saying earlier, if we record kick, we're just sitting down and talking because it's so hot. But
it's nice now.
It's cooled off.
But you did say unless we did it at the tail end of the day, which that's what we're doing.
Cooled off,
so pretty.
The neighbors are burning again.
Oh, burning, yeah. So we pulled out the 2 pop-up tents. They're pretty destroyed. They got very windblown, but we wanted to try to give mama babies and these mama with her 4 little chicks, and then these little ones. There's a whole bunch of groups in here. We have one little tiny bantam rooster. We got to get him out of there. Oh, he keeps mounting the poor leg bar.
Oh.
So he's a little bantam, so he weighs like a pound, but he just stands on her, which isn't okay.
Oh.
So I think she's had a rough day. I just caught it earlier and I got him off, but the
easy target.
Yeah, she's an easy target. She's just laying down. But all of these ones doing good. That little guy ended up being a rooster. He's full grown, and I don't know if you can tell the size difference, but he's the same size as a bantam versus an Australorp female. So, Hum's a little guy. He'll be available. And so, we noticed during the day, a lot of these ones didn't get too terrible. Hi, handsome. Too much shade. So we added a shade tarp today.
I bought this last year. What I was going to do is I was going to hang this from the sun porch, the south sun porch, because we had all those tomatoes and stuff on the outside of it. And I was going to hang this from it to create shade for the tomatoes because they just get baked in the sun during the hot part of the day. And I never put this up. And then today when we realized that the meat birds here...
We have a little lean-to back here. I don't know if you can see it from where we are, and that's where they were hanging out there.
Yeah, there's one little corner for shade for them, but nothing substantial. So yeah, so we use this today, and it's actually a perfect length to go
all the way across.
The width of the, or the length of the run. So it's a 50% shade. So 50% of the surface area is covered with a mesh. So it gives them a little bit, and we have a second one, so if we need to double it up, we can double it up and give them like a 75% shade. Looks like you did some mowing.
I did. I mowed all of this area. I just did a high mow because we've been moving chicken tractors around and I wanted them to still have a little bit of grass.
Yeah.
And then I mowed all of back there behind up to the fence. And then I also mowed all the way back up on the other side of the house back there and all the way up to the truck basically.
Nice.
So
good.
All of that.
Good.
It's nice.
Well, it was another productive, eventful weekend. We did another run into town to get feed because we had started running out of grower.
Low on grower, yeah.
Low on grower, and my mom is coming this weekend, and we weren't going to have time to go into town and get feed this weekend, so we went this last weekend.
Yeah.
We got that, and we did go to Lowe's again, but this time it wasn't for, what did we go for Lowe's for? Oh, that's right.
Something totally different.
Something completely different.
It was not remodeled, well, kind of remodeled, but not building stuff.
We got a free washer and dryer from our friends at the Yeomans, from Poppy Yeoman, Poppy. And that was a gift from them to us when we first got the homestead. And they warned us that if you don't balance the washer in terms of the load, it just creates chaos.
It shimmies and it shakes. Ooh, what happened there, buddy?
It pretty much causes like an earthquake in the house. It's pretty crazy. So we're sick of that washer. At least I am, and because you have to just do really small loads.
Yeah, it's just, or you have a lot of it's just
it doesn't drain well.
It's a gamble.
So anyway.
It's always a gamble.
I've been watching a new GE all-in-one. It's a washer dryer combo unit that's built in, and so you put the load in, it washes it, it dries it all in one. You don't have to take it out. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, all right, chill. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. And it finally went on a really good sale for Memorial Day weekend. And they had this sale where if you spend $2,000,
you save $300.
You save $300
or $200.
$250.
$250, yeah.
And if you spend another $250, you save $500. Basically, you get the $250 for free.
You're right.
Which is really silly. So the salesperson helped us find the right appliance to match up to that, sales-wise. And so we basically got ourselves a free microwave.
And $100 cheaper.
And $100 cheaper than the normal sales price.
Had we just bought the washer dryer unit.
And free delivery. And free setup. So I'm like, yeah, let's just do it. So we're getting ourselves a new washer dryer all-in-one combo unit that will wash and dry all by itself. And that's coming a few days after my mom leaves. So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
We'd been looking at them for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been eyeing that thing for well over a year.
And they had a couple newer, like other brands had come out with other models.
Samsung, LG.
Yeah, and so we were kind of weighing the pros and cons, some of them, the sizes of the basket, how much load capacity, all of that, and then Nate, of course, did his research.
Yes, lots of research, and the GE definitely was the highest rated, and it has the fastest drying time. As long as you do all the maintenance, clean the filters, make sure you do laundry, like garments, so t-shirts together.
Basically, don't throw your bedding and your socks.
Don't do heavy items with light items, because then it just doesn't dry very well. Yeah. Anyway, so we did that this weekend.
We did.
And what else did we do, love? We moved some chickens. We always move chickens.
And we topped everyone off. So we did our standard Sunday.
Our standard Sunday, go around.
Fresh water, fresh food to everyone.
Clean everything out, fill up everything. Yep. That's now a ritual for us.
Yeah. I
worked on the house.
I worked in the garden.
Yeah, you planted.
I
planted a bunch of seeds.
I got all the raised beds filled.
Planted seeds and transplants.
I still have more transplants, and I still have to get over to the actual large garden area. Nate kind of decided whatever we have this year, His focus is on the house. So I've been kind of thinking about, okay, what do I want then in the garden that'll help me for either, preserving or just meals and stuff. So I ended up planting a ton of kale and collards. Those are some of our favorites for the greens and the lettuces. We have potatoes that are growing that we planted last winter.
They survived over winter, and now they're coming up.
And then I just have some those sweet potato starts that will hopefully be going in the ground here in the next couple weeks.
Good.
They just need to get some roots to them and stuff before I can plant them. So there's just one more stage in the process. And then I planted a bunch of tomatoes and peppers, because those for me are huge. He loves tomatoes, and I love salsas and sauces and things like that. So, and I love peppers. And then I tried my hand at cabbage this year. We haven't planted cabbage since we've lived on the East Coast.
Right.
We used to plant it all the time on the West Coast. And then the other thing was carrots.
Yeah, but the chickens came in and
they just stirred it all up.
Stirred it all up. So we'll see how those do.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I overplanted anyway because of that. I definitely didn't do 1, 2, 3. It was kind of like shake because
the Katie way.
Well, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew that this would happen. I mean, there'll be a video coming out of because I filmed and literally Kinsley gets in the garden in one of the garden beds, Levi and Winston get in another, the chickens are in another, and I'm just like, cool.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Kinsley, come on.
There's no food over there.
Well, then why is Levi running over there like there is? How weird.
I pulled it because that's where I fed him, but I pulled it because he didn't eat it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't let Kinsley out when there's still food out.
So we have some big news though.
Do we?
They're wild, but they're ours.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go show them.
We have a new addition, a new animal to our homestead.
Yes, we do. I'm going to push pause and we'll go over there. And
yeah. They moved closer. Look at the little duckies. We have ducks.
you want to pick one up?
Sure. Hi,
Get
sweeties.
it out of the red light.
Hello. Hello. I can't just pick one up and leave the other one all by itself.
There we go. Oh my goodness.
Look at that cuteness.
Oh my goodness. They are so adorable.
Where are you going? Oh, I'm giving kisses. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
So these are the eggs that we collected from the pond when Levi chased off Mama Duck, and she didn't come back. I waited almost all day, and she didn't come back. The eggs were cold, and we grabbed them. So there's 5 of them. One we know is not going to hatch, so we took it and tossed it, and then we still have 2 more. So we'll give those a day or 2.
Yeah, they were showing development and movement, so,
yeah,
and I've just been keeping them in there and keeping the humidity high.
Yeah, we do. We come in here and candle the eggs that are in the incubators almost every day.
Yeah, semi-regular. I try not to handle them a lot, like when they're in hatch down, like lockdown mode, but the ones that aren't in lockdown, like we have a couple broody hens that stopped sitting once they had the babies.
Yeah.
And so those are in the bottom tray. Then the actual eggs that we're incubating are in the tilted trays. And those have about 2 or 3 days left before lockdown's over.
Oh, okay, nice.
And then, or before lockdown starts, excuse me. They'll be getting ready to go into hatching mode. Just with how early a lot of breeds have been hatching around that we've had, like either on day 20 or 21 or whatever, I've been trying to do lockdown a little earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just going to show. So the last Kraemer Life video that posted on Sunday, I was working on this, and I think I got 4 or 5 installed. Now I have all of them installed here, except for the one under the wall, or on the wall, basically. But I'll do that tomorrow, I think. So, and that thing is no more than whatever between a 16th and an 1/8 of an inch is off level. That thing it's spot on. It is spot on. I can take my 4-foot straight level and run it across. I can just slide it across. It goes. It's really neat. Oh, what happened here?
It looks like the dogs got into it.
Yeah. So it was a good weekend, as usual. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. So now we have prep work for our visit.
Kinsley May.
Prep work for visiting from my mom and from Richard.
Oh boy, watch that feet. Oh, I just mowed. It's gonna be all slippy.
Kinsley, come here.
Kinsley.
Stop eating that stuff. I really just wish you would not do that.
It's why you're gassy, girl.
Yeah, it is.
It's why you're bloated, honey. Stop eating that icky stuff.
Oh yeah,
like,
I also put ballast, or it's actually antifreeze, in the lawnmower tires. There were 3 gallons per tire, and
Oh boy.
It didn't exactly help with the issue where we have too much weight in the cargo carrier in the front. It kind of lifts the back tires up so it doesn't get good traction. But I have noticed when you're on a hill or you're going downhill and it kind of curves,
slide as much.
it doesn't slide as much. It has a way better, like it actually has some meat to the back end now. So
yeah, I was able to mow up the hill and I was able to go down the hill and it was nice and smooth.
yeah.
Normally you just, and you kind of skid sideways on it.
Exactly, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and the antifreeze that I used was the non-toxic antifreeze. It's the stuff you put in RVs, and it's made from something that's not the normal antifreeze for cars, and it's not toxic, so that way, if the tire bursts or if it pops and it leaks all over and an animal drinks it, it's not going to be toxic to them, so.
Which is important here.
Yeah, definitely very important, so, yeah.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, we gave a major update on Saturday of kind of everything for the week. So it was really only what we did Saturday and Sunday. So, which wasn't it wasn't a ton of, it was a lot of work, but it wasn't like a ton of updates.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. And the heat is upon us.
Yeah, it's toasty.
It was toasty.
Yeah.
Toasty.
Today it was too hot today. And tomorrow's gonna be hotter. But the next 2 days will be in the mid 80s, and then it's gonna be thunderstorms for the next 5 days. So kind of going back and forth. Which is fine. It's still technically spring.
Yep.
And okay. I was gonna say I sold some chickens today.
Oh, that's right. That was the last thing actually I was gonna say is that we had more chickens.
Another sale. Yeah. So that was good. That's always good when I can have, I actually talked to them last night and they're like, I can make it out tomorrow. I'm like, sweet, even better. Yeah. I like when it's quick like that. She kind of knew what she wanted, but she wasn't sure, so let her look at a couple different ones.
Originally she wanted 2 and she sold 4.
You know, hey. It's only been 1 or 2, it's only been 1 sale that I haven't sold more than what they originally requested. And that was because I delivered it, so there was no option. That was the one I dropped off at the airport.
Oh, right, yeah.
There's no way to upsell on that one. Right. Unless I would have put 2 in the carrier.
Yeah, we could have brought more chickens and said, hey, by the way, but then I would have had to
You would have had to deal with it all.
That wasn't an option.
No, so that was the only one that I didn't even try. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care. Hi, buddy. You need to eat your dinner, bud.
Yeah.
You need to eat your dinner.
He's so weird about food.
You're such a goof.
So nice out there.
Ah,
Feels so good. The moon's out too. Well, you probably can't see it with this.